Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here we are from the project-based learning team 115. We'll present the result of our project with the title of the aplikasi pengelolaan peminjaman ruang meeting, which is guided by our Mampro, Ms. Hilda Widyastuti, STMT. And our team member, Berkatu Asyalagan, Adika Hafiz Wibowo, Naila Nur Nabila, Susya Kilana Sution, Hermansa, and Ray Rivaldo. There are roles and contribution where Berkatu Asyalagan as leader contribution determine the general description of the planning process. Ray as member contribution describe detailed functional requirement. Hermansa as member contribution describe detailed non-functional requirement. Naila as member contribution making use case diagram. Akila as role member contribution ER diagram creation. Adhika as member contribution relational model table creation. Then will be continued by Berkat.
Thank you. And in here, I will explain general definition of software. Welcome stage polytechnic meeting room, landing application, facilitator reservation, management, and borrowing of meeting rooms with booking feature, availability calendar, notification, and use history. This application is designed to overcome schedule conflict, double booking, and unstructured room management. Before this application, all processes were done manually. The app is also integrated with the calendar system and Room PIC to ensure the efficiency of the room landing process be good. Alright, and then the next to Verifido.
Okay, thanks Berkat. For my turn, I will explain about functional requirement. Like we can see here, first, users are able to log into the website. Then the user is able to change the user password with a secure process. Next up, the system is able to display a list of available meeting rooms. Then the system is able to display meeting room details. Then the user is able to book a meeting room. Next, the user is able to select a calendar and time with the meeting room schedule. Then the user is able to cancel the booking. Next, the system is able to send booking notification and reminders. Then the user is able to read the room. Next, user can view meeting room usage history. And then the system is able to manage the list of meeting rooms. For the next explanation, I will give it to Hermansa.
Okay, thank you. I will explain the non-functional requirement. Language. The application is good and the foreign Indonesian. Structure. The application is well structured and easily maintainable by different development. Security. The application has data security such as user password, user data, booking detail must also be encrypted to prevent unauthorized access. The data transmitted between the client and the server is security by the protocol HTTPS to prevent man-in-the-middle attack. Performance. Application has good performance in the speed of the system to respond, borrowing, and or canceling. Accessibility. As of user in booking and check meeting room, facilities be online along with information relate to the room they want to borrow without the needle check directly. That's all for me. Next will be ready by Naila.
Okay, thank you. I will explain about the use case diagram of the meeting room landing management application. This diagram shows the relationship between the actor and the feature available in the application. Login, change password, forgot password, and logout are basic features that can be used by all users to manage their account. Booking a room is a feature that allows lecturers and students to book room. In Manage Room is a special feature for Room PIC to manage room. In the rating feature, user can give a rating after using the room. And in the Manage User is a special feature for admin to manage application user access, including adding or removing user. That's all about the use case diagram. It will be continued by Sutyakila.
I will explain about ER diagram, where in ER diagram, we have a user entity has the attribute name, password, email, name, and role. which relates to the room entity which has attribute of room, capacity, status, facilities, and location. And here the relation of booking also has attribute, namely booking ID, start time, end time, borrowing status, booking date, and usage date. And the cardinality between user and room is many to many, where many user can book many room at the same times. Then the room entity is related to the room PIC entity with attribute nick, name, email, and cardinality between room and room PIC is many to one, where one room PIC can manage many rooms. Then after the user has finished booking the room, the user will have access to rating. Here the rating entity has the rating ID and value attribute, where this value only input number from 1 to 10. Then my explanation will continue by Adhika.
I will describe the table structure. First, the user table which has a primary key as a user id and for foreign keys, there are none. For example, the structure has snic type of varchar, text length 12, description is snic user. Next is the booking table which has a primary key booking id and foreign keys, nick and room code. The structure is as follows. Then the rating table which has a primary key rating and foreign keys, nick and room code. And for example, the structure is as follows. Then the room table which has a primary key, room code, and foreign key, nick PIC, and an example of its structure as follows. Then the PIC table primary key, nick, and for foreign keys, there are none. And the example structure is as follows. Then returned again by Suciakila.
That's all the presentation from our team. If there are any mistake, I apologize on behalf of the team. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.